I was 24 years old. I was in my own home. I was ironing clothes and watching TV. My children were playing. We had 3 children. They were playing on the floor with their dolls, 3 girls. And I was watching the thing happening in Texas where he was, for the big meeting that he was having, and the parade that they had for him there, and saw him fall over, and Jackie catch him and put his head in her lap, and was holding him. I was ironing clothes, watching my children, and watching the parade on TV. Very sad. Very sad. I'm not saying that. Everybody I knew and everybody I saw on the street, that's all they talked about, was the assassination of the president, and how sad and angry they were that it happened. And this was in the city of New Brunswick. Yeah, I prayed, went to Mass. Sad. They were both frightening. They were both had to do with the American people, and the shock. We were all shocked. Kennedy, oh my God, the place was like the town. I lived in New Brunswick then. It was like a standstill. Even the traffic on the street, they just stopped. I guess everybody heard it on radios and everything else. But you couldn't get no phone calls, you couldn't receive, you couldn't send, and everybody was just in shock. Blacks, whites, yellow, whatever color you were, the people were in shock. Quite a while. I would say quite a while. Because that's all you saw was his funeral and everything else on TV, him being laid out, and all the people that went to Washington, D.C. to see his coffin and him, just to walk through. And they did have memorial services in all the churches and everything for him. People were crying. They were outside standing in the streets and just crying because Kennedy was a good president. Didn't live long enough to finish it. That a war was breaking out, that somebody came to over another country came to meet the president. Well, there was no election. It was the vice president took charge, and that was Johnson. The other Twin Towers, one of the Twin Towers, and the plane crash in Pennsylvania. Yeah, all that. Everybody seemed to. Well, you seen it on TV too, how everybody ran, all the rescue squads and everything all over the world, went all over the United States, went in to help for the Twin Towers. And people were crying because this is something that don't happen in America. This was the first time. One was that our president was gone, he was killed. You saw it happen. You saw him in the car with his head in Jackie Kennedy's lap, and she was full of blood. You saw his bodyguards running after the thing.